Hello, everybody. Welcome to an episode called Burial Insurance for Less Than $2 per Day. So I want to jump right out the gate and do the math for you. $22 per day is $60 per month. So burial insurance for less than $60 a month. And that word less is very important before you get too excited about $2 a day. So I want to say the obvious first, which is that there are a lot of factors that are going to determine price. And depending upon your age, depending upon your health, and sometimes most importantly, depending upon how much insurance coverage you want, it is going to drastically change what your cost is going to end up being. So there are a lot of these factors that are taken into account. And the first thing you need to know before you even talk with an agent is, what are your goals? How much insurance do you want and why? So look into that, look into your heart, think about it, and then when you speak with an agent, you want to start with how much insurance do you feel you truly need. If you can afford more than that, then great. You know, it's always a nice thing if you can inflate more than what you actually need and it's well within your budget and you're not going to have issues. But most of our clients are on a fixed income. And so we try to get that cost down as low as humanly possible for our clients. Now, firstly, what is burial insurance? It is a whole life insurance policy. It is also known as a funeral policy, final expense policy, cremation policy. They're all the same thing. It's just different verbiage for the same exact kind of thing. Now, this does not mean, burial insurance does not mean you're going to be buried. That's just personal preference. It doesn't mean that's what's going to be used by the policy. It doesn't mean that's what you need to have accomplished. Most often, people do not get buried. Most often, people get cremated. Some sort of cremation, and that just takes care of them. And usually it builds in a financial gift. So I'll give you an example. If you want to be cremated, and you get a $10,000 policy, and your beneficiary is going to be one person, maybe a child or sibling or a spouse, even a friend, an estate, a trust, something like that. That's going to be enough to cover cremation, plus a small financial gift. If you want to be buried, it costs a lot more. So typically, people get about a $20,000 life insurance policy, burial insurance policy, if they want to be buried. Sometimes it can easily be $25,000 or more for burial. And that depends, again, on a lot of factors. Depends upon the cost of the casket, where you're getting buried, if there's going to be body transportation over a period of, or over a longer distance. So there are a lot of these factors. But a burial insurance policy does not assume being buried, which is more costly. It assumes what's closer to the average, more typical policy that we see, which is about anywhere between $5,000 and $20,000 policy. Now, you can spend more than $2 a day if you're going to be, let's say you're 75 to 85, you're within that range, and you're looking for a $20,000 policy. It will most likely cost you more than $2 a day. So I just want to say all this up front, and then I'm going to dig in here for you. Now, most health conditions are going to be approved and get you into a competitively priced policy. But obviously, if you have more severe health issues, make sure, again, express that up front with your agent. That way your agent can put you into the lowest price bracket possible given your health. And what they're going to try and do is get you the highest health rating that they can with whatever company they can do it with. As long as it's an A-rated life insurance company, you're going to be in good hands. And that's a very, very important thing. So make sure that you ask your agent about that. Ask the companies that they have access to. And with about 2 minutes of research on Google, you can type in the life insurance company name on Google, and then you can say life insurance rating. And you're looking for ratings by companies called AM Best, Standard & Poor, companies like that. All they do is they rate companies like life insurance companies, and they do tons and tons of research. It's based on financial solvency to come up with a rating like an A-, A+, B, C, and down. And those ratings are very, very important when it comes to these life insurance companies. Now, as far as the actual pricing, let's get to the meat of the issue, because I know a lot of you are wondering, well, come on now, Chad, let's get to it. What are the costs? So typically, pricing per month is going to be anywhere from, if you want a $5,000 to $20,000 policy, it's a big range, and we're looking at an age range of about 50 or 55 up to about 85. So it's a big age range. And if you're a smoker, it's going to make it more expensive. If you have health issues, it's going to make it more expensive. So average health, anywhere in that 50 to 85 age range, assuming non-smoker. Depending upon where you fall in there, it's going to be anywhere from $15, even $10 a month on the low end, up to $500 a month. And so an 85-year-old that's a smoker, that has some health issues, that wants $40,000 in coverage, they're going to spend a lot of money. It's just the way it works. And if you don't have health issues, if your health is nearly perfect, meaning let's say 1 or 2 prescription medicines, that's it, maybe 3 at the most, depending upon what they are, and no medical diagnoses except for just, let's say really minor blood pressure, really minor cholesterol, things like that, then you can look at a term policy if you're really concerned about the price and you want more coverage. But typically what seniors prefer to do, and I think this is a great strategy and a great approach, is get a burial insurance policy, a whole life insurance policy that is the amount that's needed to cover the actual costs. So again, if you're going to be cremated and you want a small financial gift and it's going to one person, a $10,000 policy is fine. Or if you want a larger financial gift, a $15,000 policy, $20,000 policy, that's fine. If you want to be buried and you want a financial gift, you're probably going to be looking at $25,000 to $40,000. And the first step is you talk with an agent, they'll quickly run the prices, and you look at costs for all these things and line it up with your budget and see what you can do. And that's it. It doesn't need to take more than 5 minutes. There are a lot of agents out there, they're going to spend hours with you. And that is all sales. That's a sales tactic. It's completely unnecessary and frankly, it's unfair. So you want to spend time with an agent that is going to take very little of your time. They're going to cut to it right away. They're not going to try and sell you. They're just going to share the information with you. That's certainly what we try to do. Our average time on the phone with clients, it's about 6 minutes. And that's it. We just find out what we need to know as quickly as possible because we respect your time. Plus, we're very, very busy, but we just get you the information right away, and then you choose what's best for you. Talk with whoever's important with your life and get back with us, and then we help you from there. So I hope this has been helpful to you. If you have any questions, anything else you'd like to see in these videos and these blogs, please reach out to us at hello@protectwithinsurance.com. And we will put something together for you because we really like to take care of our clients and we like to get to know new people that can become our clients. All right, stay safe out there. Take care.